Afternoon. I've just finished the Twilight Zone chart show today. Was doing the... Oh, what date was it? I've completely forgotten. No, it was the 24th of August 1985 today, which is now just been broadcast live and uploaded. I thought I'd show you a bit of Radioboss. I can't play copyrighted music on YouTube, but a lot of these jingles I've actually aren't really copyrighted, so can have a look through them. Everything is on what effectively is a cart wall. So for example, that's my YouTube trailer there.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Marathon Charts Radio. The link is on Mixcloud and Facebook, and you can see daily.
So I can fire that one whenever I want, and also short little jingles like this.
Marathon Charts Radio, the new top 40.
And
the only radio station playing every hit, every chart, every day.
And of course that one, which I use a lot.
You're tuned to Marathon Charts Radio.
What do I do? Oh, that one as well.
DJ Doveboy on the wireless.
That's occasionally one I use for startup.
He's old. He's prehistoric. Should have retired years ago.
So yeah, that's what that one sounds like. A few other jingles here. This one I use a fair amount.
We got more hits for you, so stay tuned.
What else have we got on there? I occasionally have a use for that. Very, very occasionally. What have we got there? That's an old one. I think I don't use that anymore.
Marathon Charts Radio is attempting something that no other radio station has ever.
That's an old sponsorship jingle. I don't use that. These are all the chart position jingles on this cart wall. The sung ones, which basically they're all these.
Number 40.
All the way through to
Number 1.
And they're all there, accessible whenever I want them. What have we got down here? Yeah, I use stuff like this.
Marathon Charts Radio, the hits that never really were.
Now, don't usually use a lot of the other stuff on there.
In the Twilight Zone, in the half-light of yesterday.
Use that one. On this next cart wall here, these are the slightly more up-to-date chart position jingles, which I use on the album chart. So stuff like...
Number 40.
And that goes all the way through to...
Number 1.
Right.
Get into the groove, a continuous mix of music with Doveboy.
Some short jingles there. Some classical music that I used to talk over, which is the short little snippets. Actually, they play the full-length version from here. If I drag them onto the actual playlist, they're set up so they only play a short amount. Nothing else on there I particularly use. A YouTube again. The next cart wall, this is just general jingles and stuff like that. Use that one a fair amount. You probably know that one. Will I get copyright strike for a quick bit of Hallelujah? I hope not. It's just general stuff there to talk over. On this one, again, these are classic jingles like... and...
Outlast from the past.
And that one, of course. Remember the golden classics. So I used some stuff off there. Well, there's the... That's what I use during the film trailers. Projector sound, which goes in the background over the film trailers. These are all the years.
1967.
1978. 1973.
So they're all there. And also all the months of the year are here.
February.
March. April.
May.
So all those jingles there I can grab at any time. What have we got down here?
All the music in this show comes direct.
More specially created jingles.
The Twilight Zone Chart Show.
Yep, that's
1984.
So on the next one, again, these there's a lot of things here I use for the 50s and 60s shows. I don't use them anymore, but I've still got them on a cart wall. Which
Absolutely not. Clean up that pigsty bedroom. Disgraceful.
This room is full of smelly hippies. Get them out of here at once.
Oh dear. Well, that one doesn't work.
Have you been buying records again? Call this music Modern pop rubbish. It will never stand the test of time.
So I don't use those anymore. I use those on the 50s and early 60s shows. Great stuff though, love it. What have we got there?
Back through the Twilight Zone to the time when a playlist was a stack of 45s on a record player.
So on to the next cart wall, which originally was special effects, but it's evolved into various things. There's a Battlestar Galactica theme, which I can't play because that's
The
copyrighted.
top 40 singles. The ultimate collection.
Weekend party. Turn up the volume.
So more jingles there. On the next cart wall, these are some of my custom-made Twilight Zone jingles, like this one.
DJ Dubboy, deep in the Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone chart show.
Next cart wall, which I think is the final one I've got set up at the moment. These are things like
Summer hits.
and
This radio station is commercial free. It's Christmas.
so lots of things up there that I use.
Going back in time.
So there we have a quick tour of the cart walls that I use.
Marathon Charts Radio.
I usually use many of these during the show. I update these cart walls all the time, take out some of the old ones I don't use anymore, and then put some new ones in. That's just a list of new entries for forthcoming charts. That's all stuff that I've recently played on the hits that never really were in there. So that's the cart wall as I use in Radioboss, which can play automatically as part of the main playlist by just tagging them in here, or I can play them manually wherever I like, and they all go through a different channel on the desk, as it were. So a quick tour of Radioboss here. Plenty more videos to come, so you can get to grips with exactly how I put these shows together day by day.